Jacob, the Nabanna Avijan undertaken by the BJP turned out to be a rather violent affair. Tear gas, water cannons and stone pelting dominated the streets of Kolkata. To the ruling TMC, why bring down the iron fist of the state on a democratic protest? After all, the BJP is the principal opposition party. They have the democratic right given to them by the constitution to protest. And to the BJP, is looting, arson, causing inconvenience to the general public a democratic protest at all? But first, the story of what played out on the streets of Kolkata today.
Clashes, lathi charge, stone pelting, tear gas shells, water cannons, and even crude bombs. Every form of force was used to clamp down on BJP's Nabanna march. Hundreds of BJP workers from across the state landed up in Kolkata and neighbouring Howrah to take part in a march to the Secretariat to protest against alleged corruption by the Trinamool Congress government. The police had not given permission for the march and put up barricades in several places. But what followed was completely unprecedented. Angry BJP workers came face to face with the police and mayhem unfolded.
Major, tussle right now going on between the two sides. Obviously, as far as the security personnel is concerned, it shields up because these stones and bricks are being thrown, frequently from the other side.
BJP leader Shubhendu Adhikari, Lokit Chatterjee and Rahul Sinha were stopped by the police near the Secretariat and detained after a lot of resistance.
আপনি তো অ্যারেস্ট ডিক্লেয়ার করেছেন আপনি তো আমার গায়ে হাত দিয়েছেন আর দেবে না যা করেছে ঠিক আছে আমি ইনস্ট্রাকশন দিলাম আপনার সামনে কেন ও গায়ে হাত দেবে কেন আমার
In Howrah, the crackdown was most brutal. Protesting BJP workers were manhandled by the police. Water cannons and tear gas shells were fired on them, and they retaliated by throwing bricks at the police. Protesters were lathi-charged and rounded up by the cops.
Unfortunately, I've been hit on my shoulder over here, on my left shoulder, but I think I'm okay. And you can see, the police now right in my backdrop. They are now retreating for a bit. Consistent brickbatting that's happening on them.
The BJP has accused the Mamata Banerjee government of trying to forcibly stop a democratic protest.
West Bengal situation is now like North Korea. Here, Lady Kim is the chief minister.
The TMC defended the crackdown and accused BJP goons of destroying public property. The TMC has been cornered over corruption, with several party leaders, including ministers, being arrested or raided over scams. And now, with this shocking use of force, is the Bengal government on the back foot?
All right, I want to first go across to Shogoto, who's joining us live from Howrah, which seems to be the epicenter of the dramatic scenes that we saw today between the police, the Kolkata police, and of course BJP workers. The question to the TMC government, of course, is why not allow a democratic protest? After all, it's the right of an opposition party, and the BJP is the principal opposition party in Bengal, to carry out this peaceful protest. Why block them? And that was what is and arrest their leaders, which is what led to things getting so ugly.
Well, Zaka, to my mind, this is a political tussle. You do know that the Trinamool Congress is battling perception vis-a-vis these allegations of corruption that has been thumped on the Mamata Banerjee administration, senior leaders of the party behind bars, and there are elections to be fought. The panchayat elections not very far from now, and of course the all-important 2024 general elections. That the Trinamool Congress has to fight against the image of Prime Minister Modi here in Bengal. So obviously the Trinamool Congress doesn't want obviously to take that political space or grant that political space to the BJP. For the BJP, of course, this is a massive opportunity, an opportunity to not only reach out to the hearts and minds of its prospective voters, but also make its presence felt on the streets of Kolkata, where it matters most. And that is why they had planned this Nabanna Chalo Avijan. And as far as the state government is concerned, they would not allow it to happen in any manner, which is why the barricades that were set up, the police proactiveness that we saw throughout the day today. In fact, according to BJP's allegations, since yesterday itself, stopping BJP workers from coming over to the state capital and so on and so forth. As far as the BJP is concerned, obviously the political point that they wanted to make has been made, and there was a lot of drama on the streets today. Law and order situation went out for a toss in many parts of Kolkata and Howrah, and currently the battle is in the legal corridors, where the BJP has moved Calcutta High Court, seeking the court's intervention in hauling up senior Bengal government officials as to why this kind of proactiveness on a democratic movement.
All right, Shogata, you take